everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kyra and I want to look at some of the cards in my deck collection. If you're new here, on this channel I like to make videos about personal and witchy development using tarot, journaling, and astrology. And if that sounds like something you are interested in, I hope you will consider hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like on this video, and hitting the bell notification, all of which really help my videos. They help the algorithms and they let YouTube know that you want to see more of it. So yay! Anyways, it's November and I know that I'm gonna do a deck collection update. I think at the beginning of the year. I think I tend to prefer to do it in January. We'll see, but I want to do, I like seeing how my deck collection grows and evolves and changes. And I thought, okay, well, what can I do now? And then I'm going to turn this over though, because I don't like the way the light is making. Oh, that's so much better. Isn't that better? So I was like, okay, well, it just kind of occurred to me that I thought it'd be good to, before I tackle the idea of looking at my deck collection again, I thought it'd be good to try and look at my Purgatory the decks. I thought it would be good to look at the decks in my Purgatory, to get that all squared away before I potentially add more decks to it. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to see what decks are in my Purgatory and see if I can come to some final decisions about them. So let's get started. I do have a playlist of my deck collection, like evolution. It's up above in the cards. First, though, I have the Fairy Tale Lenormand. I'm gonna zoom in. Shoop. So I really want to learn Lenormand, and I got this, and I don't think I should have. I wholeheartedly regret buying this. I don't think it's really my aesthetic. I don't think it's... Oh, excuse me. I don't think it's a good deck for me to learn Lenormand. So this one's super easy, which is nice because some of the rest of them are not. So this is easy. I have the Fairy Tale Lenormand. You are welcome to, if you see anything you're interested in, please do let me know. I know a lot of the stuff here is mass market. However, I'm in Canada. I'd be happy to part with pretty much any of the mass market stuff, provided that you're willing to pay shipping. So if you're curious and you're like, man, I really want some of these mass market things, just send me an email. My email's in the description box, and let me know. So the Fairy Tale Lenormand, this can definitely go. The only thing I'm sad about is the tin, but not really, because like whatever. So this can go for sure. Let's go into another tin, which is good because I forgot to zoom out. I literally pulled this out of Purgatory yesterday when I'm filming this, because I'm not sure I'm ready to let this go. My hesitance with this, I love this. I love my Wild Unknown cards together. My hesitance is I don't know how to use things. I'm really still struggling with trying to figure out like readings for myself. And I think that comes with a lot of like, I think you see a lot of evidence of that in the way I am with my cards, where this back and forth energy, because I'm just not sure what to do. I have still currently. The other one's in Purgatory. So let's zoom out and let's bring that in. I also have the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit in Purgatory. Oh, this elephant. And I do have the Wild Unknown Archetypes. This is not in Purgatory. This is in my collection. And my God, they're just, I want to put this one in the center. This, like, it's so perfect. Like, they go so well together, and I love the artwork. And I love how, like, rich and dark they are. I think I'm still stuck in my head with, like, guidebooks. And I love the fact that the way I have all three, they're all different sizes. I think what I'm having trouble with is I think it's my neurodivergent brain, black and white thinking holding me back. Look at these two together. Is this not incredible? I think that's what it is. And we'll talk more about these. Like, we'll talk more about this in the collection video. I just wanted to look at this. This is in Purgatory and this was in Purgatory. I don't think I want either to go. Like, there's something that still holds me onto it. And I have a tendency to throw away things quickly because I have such trouble breaking through. But, like, I want to find a way with these, I think. So I'm going to put the Wild Unknown pocket in a tin, and I love it as a pocket. I'm so glad I got it as a pocket. And my Archetypes was not in any trouble. This is a profound deck. Okay. I do kind of wish I still had ways to, like, I wish I had, I like that it's trimmed. I wish I had a bit, like, to write around it. But I'm not gonna get a new one. I kind of wish I could, like, scribble all over these. Anyways, this was never in any danger. But these two, I'm going to, my Wild Unknown, I am going to rescue these from Purgatory. I haven't found a way I like to use them yet, but that's okay. But I'm gonna rescue my Wild Unknowns. Okay, so those can stay. Next, I have my soul cards 1 and 2. If you do message me about these, I do not have the boxes for them, so they both come together in a cheap bag. Yeah, I really don't need these anymore. They're stunning. They're not the kind of art that hits me the way I wanted them to hit me, and I hate this one. Yeah, this can go. Okay. So this is the soul cards 1 and 2 combined. If you're watching this and you're like, ooh, I want that. It is the one where the backs are more noticeably different. They're in quite good condition. I don't have, like, the boxes for them. And they were, like, cut differently. So, like, I could separate them into the 2 decks. which I might do, but this can go. Okay. Okay, that feels good. There's like no, this in the Fairy Tale in Lenormand, there's like no, minus this card, because this is my favorite card. There's like nothing. It's like, no, I'm over it. I feel like I was trying to get this to work for me, and it's just not me. I have the Ascended Masters. This one I got from... This one I, like, saved from my wife getting rid of. Because... So, I did my tarot story. I'll link that video up above in the cards. And this was hers. And when I was having a really hard time, like I was really not doing well, this deck I used as a comfort. I think the part of me, like, I don't like this deck. I don't care. As a deck, I don't care. I'm still kind of attached to it. And I feel like I'm holding on to it because the part of me that used this deck to feel better is really scared that if I let go of this deck, I might need it again. And then, like, there were times when I pulled a card from this deck and it kept me going. It kept me from, like, having a complete meltdown, a complete breakdown. But, like, even though the art, I hate the art. This is an awful deck. I can let it go. I'm just scared, too. And I get that it's not a rational fear and it's not enough to make me, like, hold on to it, but... So this can go. Okay. Another hard one. The Sun and Moon Tarot. I actually also pulled this out of Purgatory yesterday, but I'm still counting it as in Purgatory. I want to take another look at it. I love this art. My only thing is I kind of wish I had a bigger copy, but the art is so simplistic that I don't think I need a bigger copy, and I don't know if I can even get one. So let's look. I feel like, oh dear, very sorry about that. How's that? Is that better? Oh, there we go. Okay. I feel like I feel something when I look at this deck. And then I think my issue is that black and white thinking, my second guessing myself. I feel this deck, and I think I need to, this is one of my favorite Sun cards. I think I need to work on allowing myself to feel the decks without second guessing myself, without shooting myself in the foot. And this is also one of my favorite Justice cards ever. Okay, I'm going to keep this one. I might one day want it in a big version, but I actually also really love this size. Like, and it shuffles really well. Right? Like, it's fabulous. One more. That was too good. I need another one. Okay. This one I will save. Saving this one. Let's go with this one next. Let me zoom out a bit. This is my Embody Oracle. I don't give a shit. It's a nice deck, but meh. This is by Himalaya. Like, the artwork's really nice. The messages are nice. It's extremely female centric and like cis presenting female. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend this deck for someone who has difficulties around societal ideas of gender. And it turns out I'm one of those people. This is a fantasy. This isn't me. This is not me. This is not me. I love this one. But this is not me. I do wish I had a different bag because I do like this bag. So this can go. I'm going to try and put it in a different bag. But the Embody Oracle can go to find a new home, hopefully. I've seen some people have a lot of trouble rehoming theirs, so. Okay, let's do another hard one. Well, sort of. This fucker. So I've done videos on this. There is one dedicated video. I'll link it up above in the cards. And I pulled this out of Purgatory yesterday. I was doing this thing with temperance in my journal, where I was pulling out all the temperance cards, and I wanted to see this one, which admittedly, it's one of, like, this is one of my favorite temperance cards. The Luna Soul Tarot. I don't... It's the suns and moons that get me. And, like, some of them are really great depictions. I hate this. I hate this Hierophant. Like, these poles, oh my god, I love it. Every time there's, like, heavy sun and moon. I do like the fact that this is really diverse. I love that. I don't know. I hate this Emperor. No, I think I'm right on this one. I think I need to let this one go. Like, it's a good deck. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't feel it. It doesn't feel like mine. There's a couple cards in it I just absolutely adore the artwork of. Like the Two of Cups and the Temperance card. I don't... As a deck, though, it's like, whatever, I don't... This one's really hard. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't... Like, this is, like, perfect. This Nine of Swords is amazing. I don't know what my deal is with this deck. There's something about it that like bothers me and I can't figure it out. I feel like maybe it triggers something that I don't understand. I'm kind of wondering now as I'm shuffling, did I do this to myself? Did I? Because in my brain, this was kind of like the same as the This Might Hurt. Even though they're not the same, they're very similar feeling to me. And then when I got this, I started neglecting the This Might Hurt. So I was like, did I do this to myself? Did I turn off the part of my brain that likes this deck because I started to neglect the This Might Hurt, and I love the This Might Hurt so much? What does it say for judgment in this guidebook? Ugh. The Judgment card is the beginning of a new cycle in your life. It is the culmination of your journey. It is a time to be reborn, to rise above your current situation and reap the rewards of a life spent in pursuit of a higher self. In reaching this plane of existence, realize that you are still deeply connected to all planes of being. Your mind is enlightened. Your mind is still muddy. Your spirit is risen. Your spirit is still struggling. You are a spiritual being. You are a human being. The struggle was enlightenment the whole time. You just didn't have the eyes to see it. You have found that enlightenment does not mean your whole world changes and you can't recognize yourself in the mirror anymore. Instead, awakening is a subtle shift in your consciousness. Understand the duality of life and death. The sun and moon still rotate, but you are comfortably sat in the liminal space in between. No longer needing to commit to dark or light, you can sit and observe, smile softly, laugh heartily. Let me see. Oh, good gravy. Okay. I think I'm going to commit myself to trying this for the end of the year. I feel like there's something here, and maybe I might be holding myself back in some way. So I'm gonna save this one. For now, we'll see. I'm skeptical. Okay, let's do an easier one because that sucked. This wasn't even mine, so this is like an easy thing. This was my wife's, and she realized, I mean, she doesn't really use tarot much anyways. And she realized that this wasn't really like her thing. So this is easy. I'm basically just showing you this to be like, hey, I have the other Kin Tarot. It's in practically like brand new condition. There's a couple little like bumps, but she barely used this. So she does shuffle in reversals. It drives me bananas. But so we do have the Otherkin Tarot in my Purgatory. If you're interested, please do let me know. It's in really good condition. Like, look, this. So that one can definitely go. Okay. Let's do this one. The Queer Tarot. This was a gift from a friend. Here's what's interesting about this. This is some of my favorite backs of all fucking time. The art, I'm not sure about this one. I haven't really tried to use this. Well, that's not true. I have tried to use this. It kind of hurts my eyeballs. I think it's... I just don't... This one's not for me. I think I've changed my mind on the Numinous Tarot. I think that one is actually for me. This one, I don't think so. And again, this is in like brand new condition. I do love this sun card, but like these colors hurt my fucking eyes and it's really bright and it just doesn't feel like me. It is minus the backs. I love the backs, but I think the Numinous Tarot is going to be much better suited to this kind of a thing. And I'm just like a bit triggered by it because I have trouble with my own sexuality stuff. But I don't think the Queer Tarot is going to stay with me. I love it in concept, but it's just not working for me. So this can go. Okay, we're down to two things, and one's hard and one is easy, I think. Let's start with the easy one. I still have a copy of the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I did rehome one of my copies. There we go. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. This can go. It's fine. It's really the Moon Oracle that I'm attached to, which I do still have. And I'm still trying to find a way to use. But I don't actually care about this one. It's a really great deck. It's got all the traditional planets, so it's Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. And it's got them for each sign, and then it has keywords, and like Mars in Pisces escape. No, I just don't. It's not really, it's really a no for me, which is fine. I did edge this in different colors for each planet. So like I edged them to match the card, which is really cool because then you can split it into the little decks and it looks really wicked. So I do have that. It can go safely to a new home. I do love the box, which makes me a little sad and makes me feel a little silly, but this can go. Okay, last one. Last one is hard. Oh, goodness. Okay. I wanted this deck for a while. And there's a particular card in here that just hits me right in the feels. The problem is there's some art which I just really is not for me, like this. This is the Queen of Wands, I believe. And it's just not for me. But then art like this is so for me. This is like, I want this. Who did this card? Who did this Ace of Pentacles? Suit of Coins. Molly Applejohn. Suit of Wands. Yeah, see, I love the Suit of Coins. This is a wand, I think. Yeah, see, I love some of the wands and hate some of the others. I also adore this Lover's card. This is my problem. Some of this artwork I love so damn much. And others of it I just really don't like. Like, it's not that it's bad artwork. It just hits me in a weird place. And I don't know if that's just like shadow. I don't know if it's just that it's disjointed. This is one of my absolute favorite cards, and I'm so mad that I damaged it. Oh, but I don't know if I'm ready to give up on this. I don't know. I really, really, truly do not know what to do with this Ostara Tarot, because like this really, like, the art is great, but it's the type of art that actually really creeps me out. And I don't know. I don't know if I could just like pull them out, because like the Empress too, like, top notch. If you're watching this and you're the artist that this is the art I don't like it's impressive art. It's so impressive it creeps me out, and I adore the art backs. And I just don't know if it's like persevere, or if it's like get rid of the whole thing, or if it's like maybe use the deck in some sort of alternate way. I can't tell. I love it. I love some of these cards so damn much, and then others of them I'm just like, oh my god, no. I kind of feel like it's a lot of swords. Okay, deck. Tell me about keeping you or not. I'm gonna actually do this. Okay, keep you, pro. Pro for keeping you. Oh, interesting. Con. Potential outcome. Pro for getting rid of you. Con for keeping you. Con for getting rid of you. Potential outcome. Huh. That's really interesting. So I got a star for the pro of keeping this. Of keeping this deck. And for the con of keeping this deck, I got the 8 of coins and the 9 of cups. And then the potential outcome I got is the 10 of swords. The con for the pro for getting rid of this deck is the devil. The con for keeping this, or the con for getting rid of this deck is strength. And the potential outcome is the 9 of swords. Okay, it doesn't look overall positive except for the fact that there's some specific meanings. First of all, love this card. This is my my life path card. Having this as a con is a huge flag of like something's wrong here. I feel like this is a very strong message of like, if I get rid of this, I'm indulging myself. I'm indulging my fear. And the con of getting rid of this is I'm denying parts of myself. Perhaps the parts of myself that, like this card, make me feel very uncomfortable. And then this as a potential outcome for keeping it actually means a lot because like the 10 of swords is a hard card for sure. It's also the decan where my Mars is, and Mars rules my sun sign and my Mercury sign. So I feel like these combined with this tell me everything I need to know. That a potential outcome of keeping this deck is learning and growing and being able to find my motivation through and despite my wounds, which the 10 of swords is a very wounded card. Whereas a potential outcome of getting rid of this deck is like anxiety. So I'm keeping it. I'm going to keep it. It's going back into my collection. Yes. I don't have a good bag for it. I need some new bags and I have no money. Oh, goodness. Okay. So I'm going to put it back in its box for now and I'll deal with trying to find it a thing for it to live in like just a little bit. I mean, I could keep it in its box for now. Okay. So that's staying. All right. That was it in my purgatory. So let's do a final tally. My thing's going. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because there's 2 in here. 8. 8 things. 8 things going, for sure. And five things which I have saved. Awesome. Cool. So these are going back to be added into my official collection again, my little pile. And the rest are going away into the purgatory, into like the purgatory spot, so I can try and determine what to do with them. And that is it. Do you have any decks in your purgatory that you're thinking of maybe saving? Or even any decks that you know for sure they're just going? I think it's a really cool idea to go through the Purgatory now that like we've reached the end of the year. I like this idea I had of going through my Purgatory and cleaning it out, getting it ready to go. I feel confident to post these decks in like tarot trade groups and whatnot. But yeah, and I feel good about having decks back in my rotation. I'm nervous for the Lunasol and the Ostara Tarot. I think those are decks that really push me, and I think I push back against them pushing me, and anyway. But I'm going to end this here. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to let me know if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you can come on back nice and easily. And in the description box below, you can find my website. I'm a professional tarot reader and astrologer, and I specialize in combining the two to make really unique reading experiences for my clients. If you have any questions about my services, about my videos, or any video requests, I also have my email box in the I also have my email in the description box, so you can send me an email and we can chat. And the last thing in the description box that you might find interesting is I do have the link to check out my channel membership. There, depending on the device you're on, there might be a join button beside the subscribe button. Otherwise, you can check out that link in the description box. We've got some really exciting stuff going on in channel membership, and I really, really love it, and I would love for you to check that out. But I'm going to let you go here, and I will see you again very, very soon. Lots of love. Bye.